As the rain poured down in Dhaka, thousands gathered not just to commemorate but to reflect on the changing tides of their nation's political landscape. Flags waved vigorously, representing a mixture of hope and longing for a new Bangladesh under the leadership of Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus. Citizens expressed their aspirations amid the somber remembrance of former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's fall, symbolizing a collective yearning for renewal and progressive change. However, beneath the surface of celebration lies a brewing discontent, as reports emerge highlighting ongoing challenges in democratic governance. Protests erupt in various neighborhoods where tensions between civilians and law enforcement grow palpable. Incidents of mob violence and violations of citizens' rights cast a shadow over the interim administration, raising red flags for scholars and analysts alike. They caution the nation that without urgent reforms, the very foundation of public trust seems precariously positioned, teetering on the edge of increased disillusionment and discord. The political landscape is continuously shifting, as recent surveys illuminate the changing preferences of the electorate. Once a formidable force, the BNP finds its support dwindling, dropping from 16% to 12%, while an unexpected undercurrent of support emerges for the student-led National Citizen Party, whose backing has slightly increased from 2% to nearly 3%. With almost half of the electorate still undecided, the stage is set for a dynamic and uncertain electoral process heading into the upcoming year. Adding to the complexities of these political dynamics is the high-profile trial of UK MP Tulip Siddik. The niece of Sheikh Hasina, Siddik confronts allegations of corruption that she staunchly denies, characterizing the accusations as politically motivated attempts to tarnish her reputation. Her case has attracted significant media attention, becoming a focal point amid the swirling uncertainties of Bangladesh's political fabric. As the nation stands at a crossroads, it is clear that this political update is just the surface of the ongoing narrative. With elections looming and the interplay of public sentiment, protests, and personal narratives unfolding, Bangladesh's future remains both hopeful and uncertain.
We delve into the latest trends that are shaping the financial landscape across the world. With our commitment to provide fast, clear, and reliable information, let's jump right into the essentials of today's market movements. Global equity markets are displaying modest gains, buoyed by robust earnings from technology sectors and anticipation surrounding the upcoming U.S. inflation data. This optimism, however, is met with caution. Credit market indicators are sending warning signals as corporate credit spreads remain near historic lows. This scenario raises eyebrows among investors, prompting discussions about a potential market correction in the near future. Turning our gaze toward commodities, the oil and gold markets are witnessing a decline in prices. This drop coincides with a wave of renewed optimism regarding peace talks among global powers, offering hope for stability. In corporate updates, the high-profile luxury brand Fabergé has successfully transitioned ownership in a significant $50 million deal, reflecting ongoing interest in the luxury sector. Furthermore, major marketing firms are engaging in preliminary discussions surrounding mergers, suggesting a potential wave of consolidations in the advertising industry. In terms of corporate expansion, data and AI expert EXL has made a noteworthy announcement about opening its new international headquarters in Dublin. This decisive move signals the company's strategic push into the European market, leveraging Dublin's growing tech landscape as a launching pad for further initiatives. Despite these promising developments, economic analysts advise caution as weak business investment trends across developed economies pose a considerable risk to global growth. With corporate spending trailing behind pre-crisis levels, the dark clouds of uncertainty loom over the economic outlook. Investment hesitance could stifle innovation and expansion. Consequently, concerns arise about the sustainability of recovery efforts. In a world where information is paramount, staying updated on the fast-moving business environment is crucial. As we digest these insights, it's clear that while opportunities abound, significant challenges also persist. Therefore, continuous monitoring of market trends and corporate strategies will be essential for navigating the complexities of today's global business landscape. In an exhilarating display of skill and determination, Australia has triumphed in its latest cricket challenge, securing its 9th consecutive T20I win against South Africa by a margin of 17 runs in Darwin. Tim David emerged as the star of the match, delivering a commanding performance with a remarkable 83-run innings, adorned with 8 stunning sixes. His batting prowess galvanized the team, igniting waves of celebration from teammates, whose joy radiated like fireworks in the night sky after each boundary hit. In the realm of football, the stage was set for an electrifying Community Shield match where Crystal Palace shocked the defending champions, Liverpool, by clinching victory through a dramatic penalty shootout after a gripping 2-2 draw. Yet, amid the jubilation, a poignant tribute to the late Diogo Jota was marred by a segment of jeering, casting a shadow over a moment meant for respect. This moment sparked significant criticism from the public, reminding us of the delicate balance between sport and decorum. The headlines turned somber for the Australian women's rugby team, as star player Charlotte Caslick faced the heart-wrenching news of being ruled out of the upcoming Rugby World Cup due to an ankle injury. The announcement struck like a thunderclap, creating ripples of concern and disappointment among fans and teammates alike. In her stead, uncapped center Manua Moleka has been called upon as a replacement, stepping up as the squad readies for the intense competition ahead against formidable opponents like Samoa, the US, and England. In motorsport, the community grappled with grief following the tragic passing of short-track racing veteran Robbie Brewer, who died at the age of 53 after suffering a heart attack mid-race at Bowman Gray Stadium. The sudden loss has sent shockwaves through the racing circuits, leaving fans and fellow racers in a collective state of mourning. Tributes poured in, painting a portrait of a passionate athlete whose legacy would forever echo in the hearts of those who shared the track with him. Looking forward, hope springs eternal with Australia's flying officer Annabelle Savage poised to represent her nation at the Ironman 70.3 World Championships in Marbella. Her journey, marked by unwavering focus and fierce perseverance, encapsulates the spirit of military athletes as she prepares to compete on the world stage. As she transitions from novice to a contender, her story inspires those within and beyond the sports community, showcasing the power of resilience and dedication.